Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our February business briefing for the Burnsville Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much for being here and taking time out of your busy schedule to stay connected and informed. Today's briefing includes updates from the City of Burnsville and the Chamber, plus a deeper dive into our business education network and how businesses can engage. We'll keep things moving along and time for discussion at the end. Our agenda today, as we said, we'll have updates from the city, the chamber, and our business education network. And we're going to jump right in. I'd like to introduce Dan Keeley, City Council member from the city of Burnsville, to give us a quick update here. Take it away, Dan.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I summarized my comments this morning because I try and keep it at 5 minutes or less, and I think I've been running more like 7 or 8 minutes. So it's great to be here. Before I dive into the city business, I want to mention that today, February 6th, is National Pay a Compliment Day. So let me start by saying this is the best looking group of business job creators that I've seen all week. It's also National Bubblegum Day. I suggest we combine them, give your neighbor a piece of double bubble and tell them their quarterly earnings look fantastic. All right, so enough with the levity or lack thereof. Under finance and governance, we have a new taxpayer receipt tool that we're launching in our 2027 budget. Think of it like a restaurant bill, but instead of a side of ranch, it shows exactly how much your investment goes to public safety versus public works, etc. Total transparency for our residents. We just had a recent grant success. We've been very aggressive going after grants. In the 2025 grant report, which is now out, showing that we're pulling in outside dollars to move priority projects faster while keeping local tax burden as light as possible. And in the area of customer service, we've streamlined our public complaint process through HR, and we hold our staff to the high standards that you hold your employees. If we miss the mark, we have the due process in place to fix it. So we're really taking a new approach to holding everyone accountable within City Hall. Under IT security, we are becoming a digital fortress in the world of IT phishing. It isn't certainly a hobby, it is a definite threat. So we've taken steps to bolster as many companies that are potentially watching this recording or in live with us. We're now in phase 2 of the security rollout, and we're using this platform called Know Before. Uh, and it is actually a training platform that requires all employees to go through a series of videos and really go to school on phishing and malware and all kinds of ways that the hackers out there try and gain access into our environment. The bottom line is this isn't just about safety, it's about the bottom line. Regular training actually lowers the city's insurance deductible. So we like that. Safety can pay. Public safety and education area, our school resource officer negotiations. We're currently in talks with the school district. We're holding firm on maintaining the city's statutory authority for police interviews while ensuring we coordinate closely with our school leadership and partners. That's a long-standing relationship that we value extremely highly. So this whole negotiation has taken a lot of time, but with the change of a new superintendent, we wanted to make sure that we continue those discussions. EMS pipeline, we've partnered with Anoka Tech, our EMS training, Anoka Technical College. It's allowing our firefighters to level up from EMT to paramedic at no direct cost to the city and strengthening our frontline capacity. There's a change made in the last year where we started to onboard and hire EMTs who wanted to become a paramedic. So instead of requiring everybody to have the paramedic license before they could apply and work for us, we created this pipeline, a farm team of future paramedic firefighters through the EMT process. And this partnership in Anoka Tech is really a great deal for the city. Of course, annually, we have to manage our deer population. And so our sharpshooter program is underway in 6 of our parks. Importantly, all of the venison is being donated to our great 360s communities, turning a management necessity into a community resource. Under development and zoning, which may be interesting to many on this call, business is booming and sometimes it's pretty unique. Cannabis. We have three micro business applications: Great Northern Greens, the Community Garden, and Prairie Wind Herb Company. We're working closely with the Office of Cannabis Management and the school district to ensure these sites meet strict security and odor mitigation standards. The law passed in 2023 became effective in 2025, and now we're starting to see those businesses pop up all over the state of Minnesota. Burnsville's no exception. So we have three or four, actually, there's another one in the pipeline. And under the law, we cannot restrict these businesses. We have to allow up to a certain amount that is tied to our population. A little innovation at Kramer. Carba Inc. is looking to install a small scale kiln to turn wood chips into biochar. The biochar will then be cover for the landfill waste, reducing methane and pollutants. It's very green, it's industrial, and it's uniquely Burnsville. We love it. Innovation, technology. And then pickleball. Everybody loves pickleball. We're moving forward with a potential court complex at Rose Park. We've successfully secured a property tax exemption for the city leased portion of the land from the county, and it's proving we're as competitive on the balance sheet as we are on the court. Ha ha. Lastly, final item, our city council annual offsite is today at the wonderful Ames Center. We're reviewing 2025 and setting our 2026 work plan. And also, the 2026 is an election year. Precinct caucuses started this week. They were held Tuesday night, which caused our city council meeting to move to Monday. So we encourage everyone to stay engaged, stay successful, and keep Burnsville the best place to do business. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dan. Great updates. Appreciate that. Yes, pickleball. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves to play it, right?
Yes.
Um, so thank you for joining us this morning and thank you for those updates. With that, I will give a couple chamber updates and then we'll dive into our topic this morning. So with that, couple of upcoming events to stay connected. Next Wednesday is our annual 360 Communities AM coffee break. It's a special coffee break that we get to learn what's happening with our powerful social service agency here in Burnsville and how we can support them. And we do it in partnership with the Lakeville and Apple Valley Chambers. So it's also a fun opportunity to network beyond our borders. On Tuesday, February 17th, our out to lunch will be at JL Beers. It's a great opportunity to just grab a bite to eat and hang out with some of your chamber friends or get to know some new ones. A new program we are doing in partnership with the Dakota Scott Workforce Development Board and all of the chambers in Dakota and Scott County and the colleges and the CDAs is on Wednesday, February 25th from 8 to 9:30 a.m. We'll have a Build Your AI Action Plan workshop. It's virtual, super easy to attend, $25 to participate. It will also give you access to the recordings of the keynote and the breakout sessions. And you'll come away with some actual tools in action plan format to move forward to either begin your AI journey in your business or to take it to the next level. So hope you can join us for that.
That's very good.
Um, yeah, we're excited. It's a powerful program. We have four speakers we've hired that have tremendous expertise. On a lighter note, we have a brand new chamber program called the Spring Swing coming up on Thursday, March 5th. And we will be at Element Golf for our first indoor golf tournament. As best we can tell, it's the first indoor golf tournament around. So I hope we have limited space. So if you're interested in a sponsorship or in participating, please sign up because there's only so many bays to golf in and participate. But that'll be a fun opportunity to dust off your golf clubs and get ready for the summer. If you were with us last month, you learned a little bit about our core areas for the chamber. Our core areas include business advocacy, business education network, and economic development. Last month, we focused on the business advocacy side. We talked about our legislative priorities for the year and how we operate in the advocacy space at the local, county, state, and federal level, how we are a champion of the business voice. We are non-political, nonpartisan, but we're always here to connect and help our businesses. So this morning, we'll jump into our second core area, which is our business education network. The Burnsville Business Education Network was developed in 2017. It's a strong partnership with ISD 191 that helps connect educators and students with our business community, and it really helps from the business perspective build our talent pipeline, but it really is designed to provide students with really powerful opportunities while in school to learn about career fields and pathways and make their choices while they're still in school about what they might want to study and how to prepare for future success. So with that, our four core programs right now, this is varied over time, but it includes our online student job fair, our student work experience, our teacher externship, and our State of the Schools program. So let's start with our student job fair. This is an online program where we are in the process right now of recruiting businesses to post their jobs. A lot of these are summer jobs or even part-time jobs that would be appealing to students, but it also includes jobs that maybe are for students that are seniors in high school and getting ready to graduate. So we've designed our online jobs page to include the pathways and career fields from Burnsville High School. It includes age ranges, pay ranges, all that kind of information that would be important to a student who's looking for a job. So for the month of February, we'll be building up that job page. And then in March, we will push it out to our high school students in Burnsville for March and April. And then beyond that, we will publish it more broadly for the jobs that haven't been filled by students. So if you're an employer looking to hire, this is a great opportunity. Burnsville Chamber members can post during the job fair for free. They can post their jobs, and non-members can post for $25. And yeah, so help us fill that page with great opportunities for our students. And let's get your jobs filled and get our students some experience in the community and their jobs. Next up is our paid student work experience. We had a grant in 2024 that helped us build a pilot of a paid student work experience. This helped us bring in a variety of employers. We had a lot of employers apply. We ended up having 6 employers host 12 students. And it helped us kind of work out some of the kinks and what worked and didn't for the students, for the teachers, for the employers. And now we're in the process, we met last May, and we're in the process of building more of an ongoing, sustainable paid student work experience. The goal here is to provide sort of a two paths in here. And this could be students that already have maybe a part-time job, and there's a curriculum that they could sign up for, that they could take to their employer and say, can you help me meet these learning targets as a part of my job? They would sign up to be a part of it. There would be a credit available. There would be a certification from the chamber available, and would help them not just with their job, but also the learnings that go along with them that would prepare them for future work. And then on the other track are maybe students that don't have a part-time job right now, but would like one and would like to incorporate these learning targets, in which case we would recruit some employers that would be interested in hiring these students. So we're in the process of putting the final touches on that with the school district on the credit side and on our side of kind of the funnel of how we would connect people. So stay tuned, but if this is something that's of interest to you, please let me know and we'll make sure that you're involved as we go forward. Teacher externship. This is just one of my favorites. We've been doing this for many, many years where we take educators out into the workplace. It's currently the format is about a 2.5 day experience where they get to go to 4 different employers over 2 days and then have a half-day debrief. So we moved it. It used to be in June. Last year, for the first time, it was in August, and the teachers really responded well to that. Teachers, counselors, educators that interact with students are all eligible for this. And they have gone to, as you see here, they've gone to Collins Aerospace, which is not an easy thing to do. They're a federal contractor, so you have to jump through some hoops to get in there. But Collins has been a great supporter of this program. New Spaces, a home remodeling company, as you see in one of these pictures, has taken teachers out to the job site to meet with their subcontractors, to learn about that industry and that business. And they've also been at M Health Fairview, and they've been to the city of Burnsville, actually. And part of the goal with seeing these different businesses is to see so many different job opportunities and career pathways. And our teachers and educators have gone back so charged up and excited. A lot of times we target core area teachers like English teachers and social studies teachers and math teachers, and they come back like, oh my gosh, I can build some of this into my curriculum. And now they're a resource to our students to open their eyes to all the different, we joke, well, I can go to Collins Aerospace right after high school. And as long as I'm in some related field, they'll pay for my higher education and give me time to study and things like that. And I can be a surgical photographer at M Health Fair, like the variety of jobs out there that most of us have no idea exist. And it's our teachers have really enjoyed getting to learn about those opportunities. Oh, there's the other pictures. Yes, they got to do a lot of different things. As I mentioned, our hosts last year were Collins Aerospace, the City of Burnsville, M Health Fairview, and New Spaces. And we plan on doing the program again in August of this year. So if you'd like to learn more, let me know. The state of the schools. This is really an all-encompassing opportunity to receive a state of the schools report from Dr. Daniels and her team, but it's also an opportunity to celebrate all of our business partners that work either through the chamber or directly through the school district on programs for our students, for our educators, and really helps bring us all together in one room and like I said, celebrate the accomplishments and find new ways to partner and really move our business education network and forward and support our schools in the process. With that, I want to open it up to any questions, and I just want to thank everybody for their support of our business education network and our all of our programs in this area. I don't know if anyone has any comments or additions, something I forgot? Anyone who's here live with us in the room, any questions? I
Good
can't
stuff.
can't see anybody, so you just have to shout out if you have any.
Lots of great stuff. Thanks to the partnership with 191, there's some really great programs for students.
Yes. Well, and that's what I'll say. District 191 is an amazing partner. They have such great programs and opportunities for our students just to begin with, and we love being a partner at the chamber to highlight that and to showcase that what is available to our students through District 191 and at Burnsville High School. But we also want to be a support and bring our businesses to the table to work with them. So it's a great opportunity. And yeah, we appreciate that. Well, if there's no other questions, we are going to thank everybody who's here live with us in the room and anybody who's watching this recording. And we look forward to seeing you again next month. I will say that all of our videos from our monthly business briefings are on our Burnsville Chamber YouTube page. So you can look through this last. We talk about everything from transportation and workplace mandates to growing your business through sales. And so lots of different great topics for your business, always with local updates from the chamber and the city and the school district. So you get a little nugget of information on the first Friday of every month. And we want to thank you for joining us today.